Alright, real quick. I'm going to try to go through this as fast as I can. Um, I can explain it all more later. If you have any questions, you can always leave your question in the comment. This community will help you. But I want to bring up a bunch of 4259 stuff that I noticed and I haven't heard anybody talk about. Especially I'll start with this. Just because of the people aware of how they use 4259, I'd like to point out that these are white guys. And it's strange, but it's what it is. This is the Suicide Boys. Most people might be familiar with them. I'm pretty much a fan myself. I think their music is pretty good for what it is. Lyrical content is half-ass, but the production value of what they do, it's actually pretty enjoyable. But here's their 5942 connection. Okay. They're on G59 Records. And I'll just start with this because this is almost the simplest way to look at it. G in the satanic value is 42, okay? Their label is called G59. In a lot of the pictures and wardrobe, this guy always wears that hat. FTP is 42. Now I apologize if I don't know if that's a part of their brand. Maybe they own it. Maybe their label owns it. I don't know. You can help me with that, but that's the connection. So there's pretty much two. G59 is 4259, and then the hat the guy always wears is 42. Now I'll bring this up just because the way they spell their name, they use the dollar signs. And dollar signs do not have numerical value, so I didn't include them. I could have to show you, but that is how their name actually looks, and then ordinal equals 93. And keep in mind too, 93 is a crucifix, isn't it? One of those, crucifix or crucifixion. And he's got one on his head, where the other guy's wearing his hat. '93. FTP is also a reflection of 93. Okay, so that's the Suicide Boys part. G59, capital G. We're all familiar with that. It reminds me of something else I want to tell you. Hold on here, sorry. This guy goes by Germ. I actually really like this song a lot. I would say go ahead and listen to it. But it's pretty suspect, right? A minute 37 long. It's a 33rd prime. And apparently it was produced by Bud Dwyer, if that's not hilarious enough. But I want to show you about Germ is part of his lyrics. Okay? 59, right? Capital G for Germ. Well, capital everything, I guess, in its name. That's fair. But he chose to write, maybe he didn't, 59 killers at the fucking buffet. 59. G for Germ. 59 killers. Spelled like that. I want to point this out. Killers, like that, is 64 and 44. Like kill. Right? Not kills, my bad about that. Where were they at? They were at the buffet. Look at these numbers, you guys. What do you know about 60, 102, and 30? What do you know about those numbers? 59 killers at the buffet. Let me just use my secret N-word here. Alright. Thanks, Derek, for not including the smiley face. 59 killers at the buffet. Buffet is what? Look at that. What's going on here? And also, I don't know why they said it's produced by Bud Dwyer. It's clearly not. You can look up Bud Dwyer's history, but did you ever know that Bud Dwyer has those numbers? Look at 137, 47. You remember this song clip I'm talking about? It was 1 minute and 37 seconds long. And then 106. That number is hotter than hell right now, isn't it? But yeah. So since I'm spoiling it again, let me change the subject. Different genre of music. I just want to point this out. Wait a minute. No, I'm going to do a different one first. Alright. Yeah. So this is Verifiable Yourself. And this whole music video is full of it. You might not recognize this screenshot, but do you guys remember the Baraka Flocka Flame? Do you remember that song? Actually, I always enjoyed that too. I like a lot of goofy music. But yeah, Head of the State. Look it up. Baraka Flocka Flame, Head of the State. It's actually funny. Whatever's really going on with that whole thing, the guy did a really good job. But that's that's like the very first thing you see. And what do you know about 60 regarding this? And keep in mind, watch the rest of the video. I can't do it on YouTube. I can't show it to you. It's at least funny. But who the hell are these photographers? And who the hell are these editors? Making fun of the people making fun of us? You know what I mean? What's going on with that? Baraka Flocka Flame. Look at the road signs. And that's how you spell it. Yeah, I listen to a lot of rap, you guys. So I noticed this about Schoolboy Q, as sad as that is. This is reminiscent of him painting the red string that connects everything from Kabbalah. Look. We just don't know this stuff, right? He does, sadly. I actually like his albums. Alright, now what the hell's going on with this thing? Come on, man. Dude, I swear to God, my electronics have been screwing me over all day long. Give me a second, it's going to crash again. Okay, now I'm changing the subject to a different genre. I'll get back to the hip-hop at the end, but I want to point this out, too. I have to. Think about this. We know Zach is aware of this song. I haven't heard him mention this yet, though. Slipknot, right? Metal band. Gematria, the Killing Name, is the name of the song. Do you see at the top? I spelled it right. After the title goes away, like say it's safe like that, but what remains on the screen if it's happened to be playing in the background and anybody else would see the screen? They wouldn't see the word Gematria anymore. There's literally a typo. Look at how they spelled it. Look at how they spelled that. You're trying to tell me that a major label left an easy mistake in there like that? That's not the word, you guys. And as a matter of fact, the way that that's spelled equals 54 because it's missing T. It's minus 20. We know Gematria is 74. That's, what is that? It's 54. What do we know about 54? You're going to tell me that these millionaires left a simple typo like that? Come on, man. They got it right over here, didn't they? Huh? What's up with that? They're still trying to hide it while they make funny at the same damn time. Now watch this. The misspelled title. GEMARIA, the Killing Name. 121, that's easy. That's probably an accident. They clearly did this on purpose, though. Look what else it equals. You know what 373 is? What prime that is? Can you guess? 74. It's a national holiday. They spelled it wrong. You see what I'm saying with that? I'd like to point out too, most people know that follow Zach. He's mentioned that Paul Gray was the first person to die from the band at the age of 38 for murder. You know, GEMARIA, the killing name, right? Paul Gray was the number 2. Slipknot also had a song called "People Equal Shit," and what do we know about shit in number 2? And also, Slipknot was 9 members in the band, and they're not numbered 1 through 9. They're numbered 0 through 8. And I believe the singer is number 8. But the first one to die is number 2, and they have a song called "People Equal Shit." Alright, now, switching back to the hip-hop. I already recorded this a little bit earlier. I think I explained it alright. Hopefully it's audible. And so after this, I might give a small shout out or not, but yeah, here you go. Here's the worst part. I'll even play a clip of it. This is the worst part, you guys. Look at this. Is depressing to me. Did you hear it? I think that was the wrong clip. Let me try that again. Alright, so yeah, the last clip I thought was the right one. It's not. I tried to do that like 2 or 3 other times and they crashed. I'm telling you, my electronics are going crazy. This is the point. This is how would I say this? This is the most depressing part of this whole... I know the Slipknot turned into not the 4259, but this is the large one that I want to point out to you guys, okay? This video, I'm sure we all know this song, a lot of us. I love this song. I love that artist quite a bit. But I want to point this out to you. Alright, 4259 is what we're talking about. In this video, it's not a video even, it's supposed to be the cover art. But the baby, he winks. And exactly when he winks, think about what he says. And then, what's the next line? I'll show you.
With the neighborhood crews hanging on the avenues. Turn your pages to 1993. Niggas is getting smoked, G. Believe me.
Did you see the blink at G we were just talking about? G, capital G. And look at this. That's the worst part. That could be taken a lot of ways too. It doesn't even have to be incorporated with that song. But that phrase itself, believe me, is 42 also. We're all getting smoked, G. Believe me. Right. But anyway, I'm going to turn that song up. I love it. You know, he was right. He's probably in on it, I guess. That's the sad part. Things done changed. Right? So, that's all I got for now. And I'm going to work on getting my platform situated too. I had a nightmare with my Chromebook today, so that's all I got. I'll see you guys around. Thank you for my viewers, and I'll see you in the chat. Peace.